Theo sighed, gripping his pencil tightly. "This is impossible," he muttered, staring at the crooked house he had drawn. "Feeling frustrated again, are we? Nothing looks right. I'll never be good at drawing. Hey, remember what we talked about? Frustration is like a tricky knot. Tugging harder doesn't help, but a little patience and care can make things untangle." Taking a deep breath, Theo tried again. He started with simple lines this time, focusing on one part at a time. Bunny, proudly. "See? Frustration didn't win this time. Theo, it's not perfect, but it's better. That's because you didn't give up. Progress always beats perfection. Even on tough days, a little patience and a lot of heart can turn frustration into something wonderful. I messed up today. I broke Liam's toy and I didn't even tell him it was me," Theo said with guilt in his voice. "So, you're feeling guilty?" the bunny asked gently, hopping a little closer. "Yeah, but if I tell him, he'll be so mad. What if he doesn't want to be my friend anymore?" Theo's voice wavered with fear and uncertainty. "Theo, mistakes happen to everyone. What matters is how you make it right. Saying sorry takes courage, but it also shows how much you care," the bunny said with a comforting smile. "What if he doesn't forgive me?" Theo's brow furrowed as he thought about the worst outcome. "You can't control how others feel, but you can do what's right. That's the part that's in your hands," the bunny replied, its voice calm and reassuring. Later that day, Theo found Liam and told him the truth. Theo realized that owning up to his mistake not only made things right, but also made his friendship stronger. "Looks like Theo's got big plans, but someone thinks he might be getting a little ahead of himself. I can't wait to have watermelon for breakfast tomorrow." "Tomorrow? Theo, my friend, you might need a bigger garden and a bit more patience." "What do you mean? I planted it, didn't I?" "Gardening takes time, Theo. It's all about the little steps." Day after day, Theo cared for his garden. He watered, he weeded, he even sang to his plants, and slowly but surely, something magical began to happen. It's a miracle. Theo learned that patience can be its own reward, and that sometimes the most beautiful things take time to grow. Theo's heart was racing. The water looked so far down and his knees felt shaky. "What if I mess up? What if everyone laughs at me?" "Feeling scared, Theo?" "Yeah, I don't think I can do it." "Theo, fear is like a big shadow. It feels overwhelming, but it's not as powerful as it seems. You just need a little courage to step into the light." Theo takes a deep breath, steps forward, and jumps into the pool, feeling the cool water surround him. For a moment, he was scared, but then he realized something. He did it. Theo learned that courage isn't about being fearless. It's about trying, even when you are scared. Have you ever looked at something someone else had and thought, "I wish that was mine"? Theo hugged his white bunny tightly, his eyes fixed on the kids zooming around on their shiny new bike. "Their bikes are so cool. I wish I had one like that." "Feeling a little green with envy, are we?" "It's not fair. My bike is so old and rusty. I bet they think I'm not cool enough to ride with them." You know, being cool isn't about what you have. It's about who you are. Why not focus on something you love instead of what others have? What about fixing up your bike? I bet with a little effort it could be pretty cool too. The next day, Theo rode his bike with pride. It wasn't shiny or new, but it was uniquely his. It turned out being cool was more about the fun you bring than the things you own. Theo loved Christmas, but this year, something felt different. "I don't have enough money to buy gifts for everyone. What's the point of Christmas if I can't give something back?" The bunny hops onto the windowsill beside Theo. "Feeling a little stuck, are we?" "Yeah, I want to make my family happy, but what can I give them if I don't have money?" "Theo, the best gifts don't always come from a store. Sometimes, the most special gifts are made with love, or come straight from the heart." That evening, Theo got to work. He drew his favorite memories, wrote heartfelt notes, and even made tiny ornaments for his family. The next morning, Theo watched as his family's faces lit up with joy. "This is the best gift ever, Theo." "Thank you," said Mum, overwhelmed with emotions. Theo realized that Christmas wasn't about how much you could spend. It was about how much love you could share. Smooth move, Theo. Ever thought about using a bowl? Ugh, this cake is a total disaster. Looks like someone needs a little help. Maybe. Trust me, baking is always better with a buddy. With a sprinkle of teamwork and a whole lot of laughter, the kitchen transformed into a whirlwind of fun. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but it was their masterpiece. Because the best recipes aren't just for cakes, they're for making memories together. Need a hand with your next baking adventure? Grab a friend and get cooking. Theo stared down the long, snowy hill, clutching his sled tightly. What if I fall? What if I can't steer and crash into something? Doubting yourself again, Theo? Yeah, everyone else makes it look so easy. What if I'm not good at it? You won't know until you try. Besides, I'll be here cheering you on. Okay, but what if I mess up? Then you'll pick yourself up, dust off the snow, and try again. Remember, every great adventure starts with a little courage. As the wind rushed past him, Theo realized he could steer just fine, and he was having fun. Theo learned that sometimes all you need is to believe in yourself and take that first step, or in this case, that first slide. See? You're braver than you think.